Well, hello my friends, look at the beautiful library and temple right here, guild hall being constructed in the background. Welcome yourselves back to Farthest Frontier on Vanquisher, which is the hardest difficulty. I hope you're all well, and we are fine over this way, and we are smashing through this. We are completely out of bricks and stone, to be honest, to finish this building, but it'll come along nicely and we'll get there. But I hope you're all well, and thank you for the love and support as always. It is massively appreciated, so thank you so much. The last episode saw us be attacked by a 120 strong raid, but we managed it just fine, actually. We did okay. And we can't triple up these walls until we get more stone resource, to be honest. So I'm going to get through this winter. We're going to speed up, try and boost up maybe the food, but I'm really excited to see how the efficiency works on this guild hall. Look at that. But we're getting up there. It's ticking over nicely, I think, and we could potentially try and get things sorted. I've got one being built over here to hopefully boost that last percentage there and get this large house upgraded. Dying of old age. We still have a lot of elderly, but that's okay. And then we're going to work on maybe a small park over this side as well. It does cost us a bit, so we are keeping that in mind, but it would be nice to get some kind of park just at the back of the trees. Maybe here? Yeah, I think the back of the trees there is actually a really good idea. And what we'll do is work on potentially flattening this bit out. So I'm going to go with a flatten from here, and we're going to go all the way up. I'm going to do this a few times. It's going to take a good push to make sure that is flattened, but if you just do it in strips like this, it will flatten the adjacent tiles as well. And we'll get that all down nice and level, so I could potentially fit some more back here. We'll go with, we'll start with that and we'll see how that looks. Hopefully we can get a couple more houses. I think we want to get one or two more in here where we can fit them, and if I flatten that out we can also utilize this market square a little bit better. I'm not sure whether you guys go up to 4 in a market as well if you play. You'll have to let me know, because I've been debating whether I should go up from 2 to 3 maybe for now and see, but that's okay. Bricks are coming in. Gold is looking a little bit low. We need a spice trader to come in. But I'm keeping these topped up. So maybe one that buys soap would be nice. Maybe a little bit of pottery. Beer and cheese are ready to go as well. Maybe one that's buying cheese for 6 gold a piece would be fantastic. And nothing else ready to show in here. Furniture, as usual, is still lacking. I'm not going to up this. I'm actually going to reduce it for now because it's not giving us anything. We'll max that out when we can afford it. I'm still thinking we're relatively safe. I love what I've done with the juniper trees here. So I filled out this last little bit here as well, if you recognised. Just to kind of give it that blend from the theatre into the housing estate over here. And then you've got the school and the garden area over here. This house is very, very lucky. So it's got the school behind, the theatre in front, the bakery and the pub just here as well. It's like the desirable house is right here. This one. Right here. Still in love with this little garden here. I know it's tiny, but I think it's beautiful. I think it's really, really nice. I can't get over what they've done with the buildings as well. I think they're really, really great, and I'm really excited to see how this one looks once completed. So we're nearly there, 23 bricks. But let's get through this year 84 winter, and let's continue on. Food is looking great as well. And there we have it, coming into year number 85. What an epic journey so far. This could be gearing up for one of the longest series we've done on Farthest Frontier. I think, what, this episode 31 or something crazy? I think that's huge. I'm so desperate to see this, though. 3 more bricks and we are done over here. But yeah, I've got no population cap, so we'll kind of just see where we're at. And if I'm still enjoying it, we keep going, you know. And I still have some plans for the decoration, and I think I want to still, once this park's done, I'll decide what I want to do here. I think I'll buffer some trees around this. That does look like it's flattened out a little bit better, so I think we may even be able to get a house or two over here. Or not quite. Alright, we'll continue the work on that then. Takes a few to flatten it down. You've got to go from the bit you want to flatten to, if that makes sense. And then you drag it onto the bit, and that's the kind of height that it will try and get to if you do it over and over again. I'm going to go all the way across here. I'm going to just do a double one there, and then we'll bring this. I'm going to go all the way along into this as well, because there is housing potential over here. There we go. Let's go with that. 4 villagers died. Oh, 3 from old age and 1 succumbed to illness. Okie doke. Right, if we can get some stone from this, that'd be fantastic. This looks good though. Okay. Iron is lacking right now as well. Alright, what do we want to do? I think we'll start by getting in all of that iron. And then we'll go ahead and sell all of our soap to them and get pretty much all that money back. And then there's a bit of beer. We'll make 700 off them there as well for all that. I won't sell any more. And we'll top that one back up ready for the next trader. I'll keep this going. Food's still on 7 months, so I'm not concerned there. Let's check our thingies here. So we're ticking up nicely on the plate mail now. Crossbows, not the happiest about. So we may need to get one villager maybe working on that. Where's our thing for that? I think it's over here. Let's get a 4th person now in the Fletcher shop. So we're focused more on crossbows than arrows. So let's work on that. Maybe get 1 or 2 more. 8 new livestock born as well. So we are now up to 13. Perfect. So yeah, we're definitely going to be there soon. That's more cheese, more milk. Everything we desire. But there it is, guys. Oh yes, let's look into this then. What a building. Holy crap. Alright, I may take out some of this dead path here as well. So actually, I'm thinking... Let's do it. I'm going to actually rip out this section here. If I can click it. And we're going to put in some benches. So we did the 4 squares here. So I'm actually going to change that one. And I'm going to go down to... The only problem with doing the 4 squares, if you want to change it, it rips up everything. So I'm going to put in some corner benches on this here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 1. There we go, and we'll get that working. It's a bit more stone, but that's fine. Let's check in on what we do here then. So, Woodworkers Guild bonus, 3%. So, Armaments Guild provides support for the production of armor, arrows, bows, crossbows, shields, and weapons. Holy crap. Okay, so we use paper, artisans, luxury items, beer, candles, glassware, and pottery. The Clothiers Guild oversees production of clothes, coats, and shoes. Cheese and preserves produced to the utmost standards. Holy crap. Are you sure you wish to switch to the Culinarians Guild? Once a guild is set, it can't be changed again for 3 months. I'm not going to click it just yet then. Metallurgy. Oh wow, this is so cool. The Miners Guild have the miners of stone and run the settlements, mines, pits and quarries. And the woodworkers. Do we want to get into the mining then? I think we're okay on food at the moment, aren't we? So let's... I guess we could switch it. So if we go into the Miners Guild... and we can get stone going a little bit. Because we're mining coal and all those resources as well. So if we go into that... Miners Guild bonus is 2%. And then we'll... I don't know whether... Ah, look at this. So the more people you have in, the bonus goes up. So let's just start with 4. Let's get an 18% boost to our... This is awesome. Oh my god, if I'd have known that, I would have got it earlier. So that even means our gold, because we're mining gold as well. So that could come in really, really handy. Oh, we need to decorate this sharpish. But I don't really have the resource at the moment. Let's let the benches finish, and then we'll decide what we're going to do then. Definitely going to fill out this back bit, though. That is going to be flowery, I think. So I think we can go a double garden here. That's nice. And then we'll utilise whatever we want all the way up here. I may even fill that out with flowers or something as well along there. But let's see what we're getting here. Be interesting to see then what they produce and see if that has a noticeable effect here. Trader number 2 then. Nothing to kind of do with these guys at the moment, so I think we're going to have to leave it. I might get some of these tools in. 53 of the buggers, let's go, and then we'll transfer in a little bit of our soap, but we could even put in some of the glassware actually. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do. We could buy from them on the fish and stuff here actually. Let's get a bit of that in and we'll sell some more beer across to them. I think that's a smart choice. A good trade. A good trade. We'll go 1,500 straight in. That should do. And then we'll slowly build this one back up as well. And hopefully we'll see the benefits from the guild over here. Filing paperwork. This is super cool, man. Yeah, if you're down on stone, just flip this over if you remember to. Get a bit more stone and coal and stuff in. And some sand, and then flip it back. I think I will go to the culinary to see if the bread and cheese and all that has any positive effect. I'm sure it's going to affect happiness in the long run. My only downside is if there's like a place you can see that they're happy with it, you know? We have a lot of meat now, so I think we're going to need another smoker as well. So let's get in... Let's get one more smoker in, and we're going to put that, just leave that to do its thing as well, to kind of get rid of some of this waste here, because that is actually from meat by the looks of it. 1,300 we have in, and 1,300 smoked. So if we get more in, that's definitely a good shout. I'll flip that one to just that. So let's get this prioritized. 6 people have arrived to immigrate. Yes, please. Look at this. Flying. I'm so happy. This recent update is fantastic, by the way. It's exactly that late game stuff you needed. Like, it got to a certain point before where there wasn't as much to do. Now you can just... The AI seems a little bit smarter. The FPS is better. This is just cool, man. I'm so excited about this. I think this is fantastic as well. So if you want to make money... Artisan's one right there. You can max this out. Now, I think I'm going to assume you can only have 1 guild hall. You can. So you can only have 1 guild hall. You can actually have multiple libraries, though. I guess similar to the theatre, but yeah. Very cool. So I can max that out. One thing I haven't done in a while, actually, is factor in that we've moved lots of houses in. We do have the one well there. Let's get a well next to the pub here. And let's also squeeze... I know that let's squeeze it at the back of... the back of the park there. Let's go there. So we've got a bit of room for garden space as well. So that kind of covers this and the workers here, potentially. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, man. I can't get over that. It's so cool. Alright, I can see the iron ore is getting rather low now. And I think we're smelting as fast as we can in... here, so we're producing 210 per year, but man, are we using some up on this. To be honest, I'm gonna flip this 2-to-1 here, so they focus more plate mail. We've got plenty of shields. I've actually moved some. We've got 27 there, and I've moved some into the... I've actually got 26 to sell in here, so I don't think we need any at the moment. And I think we're going to have to look for an iron mine here. With that one completely maxed, we might need to just use the full thing here. The birth rate is incredible right now, though. My only concern is I don't think we can fit it. Oh, we're going to have to do some flattening. Oh, no, we can squeeze it in here. Look at that. And that will count for the iron, actually. Okay. Yep, tell you what, let's squeeze that in there, then. I don't know... yeah, we're pretty good. I mean, the labourers and builders are there. I'm going to go up to 40 on the builders. But we do... It's slowly going up. And we need to keep that in mind. But yeah, not due an attack this year, I don't think. And it looks like people are struggling for weapons here. There's 14 big boys there, guys. Although it's weird, because these guys never actually need to melee. So it kind of makes sense for them to have no armour and just a sword. But we haven't got any swords. I think that's their preferred. But they don't ever melee anyway, so we'll just ignore those. Alright, I'm going to ramp this up to 6. So we're going to go to 27% bonus on the Miners Guild here and try and up. That's going to help us with the iron as well, isn't it? So sand, I'm just looking at them all and they're not in a good place. The only one that kind of ticks over okay at the moment is coal, I think. Because of that, we do need to ramp that up. I think that extra is going to help on the stone, though. We're not helping ourselves with the amount of building we're doing, but I'd like to get all this done. Smokehouse still needs 4 stone. I have got that prioritised, so we'll make sure that is in. Alright, year number 86. This is about to finish off, so I'm going to set that one to meat. So if we look, once we start the slaughter, this is going to just fly up. So at the start of the year, once those birth rates come in, we should see this number fly, and the hunters get back to work. I definitely want to just factor that in and make sure there are no anything else. We'll get the meat popping on there. Hopefully we'll have our stone remnants getting over to this and finished off, because I'm sick of looking at that now. And that should be fine. And the little garden space over here has been completed as well. To upgrade, it's just bricks and gold, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Get that one upgraded ASAP, and then we can get these houses to the next tier. Hopefully, anyway. And how are you? You've just been put in and you're already upgraded to the second one, already to be upgraded, so that's great. A bit of frost loss over there on the wheat. I think we could do with probably... Let's not touch that this year, but we'll move that one over. I'm just looking. Wheat level's going down, so that should be okay. Yeah, I've got that all wrong. Wheat definitely needs to be shuffled. Must remember that. Another 3 born, though. 565 on the population. Year 86 at the moment. We are due for the attack, so I'm going to pray for a bit of fun here, and I'm considering what we're going to do next. So I think 1 more tower in here is going to be good. I think I'm going to make an effort by putting 2 more soldiers in here. Let's go to 8. So they're geared up, ready for the attack here before it comes, and then Oh, here comes the good stuff. So we're going to straight away sell all the cheese. Top that up again. And look at that. They're buying weapons as well. So that's pretty much all their money gone. But then we're going to buy... let's go with... 8 grand's worth of spices. 159 spices. I'm going to make a little bit more money again. I don't want to go too far down. I definitely worry that we would run out there. Luxury goods lasting a bit longer as well. And there's the livestock being born. So we should see that protein, as the slaughter goes in, start to increase now. But the smoked meat is up about 500 more than last year at the moment, which is great for this time of year. And let's get this cheese sold again. So there's another 2,500. I'm going to go ahead and do the same. And let's sell that as well. There we go. Look at that. We've made all that money back anyway. I'm going to go into the other trader before anything else. And we're going to see if there's anything we can buy. Pelts there is. So before we spend all our money up again, I'm going to make sure we're in a good spot to be able to continue. So this trader number 2 is also buying the beer, which is great. There's nothing else we want here. So I think, to be honest, because we're back at this amount, I'm also... Right, let's go trade number 2 then. Oh, sorry, I just realised what I said. We can make 2,500. That's taken trader number 2's gold. We can go ahead and get in, let's say, another... Wow, we can really rinse these spices here. I don't want to lose too many, so you don't want to buy too much, but that's going to last us a few years. Let's get this in now. And let's sell one more batch of cheese here. Is there anything else we want to buy? Maybe some flour. Let's do that. Get a bit of that so we can keep the bread going. And let's sell the last lot here and we're back up to 5k and we have 187 spices in, so our gold income now for the year is going to be incredible. I'm expecting a plus 450 minimum here. We'll see though as it goes up and distributes out. What I will try potentially, where's my marketplace here? No, they're not even stocked in there yet. There are some spices here, but yeah, it's slowly creeping up, so we'll keep an eye on that. Just watching this illness here. 3 are sick from scurvy. So scurvy is the water, believe it or not, is it? Fruits and vegetables. Well, there's plenty. I mean, not a lot I can do there. Yeah, I mean, you just have to let the doctors help. Alright, and there is a 3rd trader that has now arrived as well. Nothing I'm going to sell to them. I am seeing this iron, although it does seem to be ticking over, but I am going to spend a little bit just to stock that up. And look at that, we've got some stone. So let's get... You know what? I'm going to buy 300 stone. And what I'm going to do, I won't die from old age, the birth rate is incredible. I'm actually going to keep this maybe for half a more year on the miner here. But I think I want to switch potentially. Although that could be good. How's my shoes looking? So shoes are getting a little bit low. Clothing is good. I might get a 3rd cobbler shop in, actually. And then we'll go culinarians, maybe. How's the sand coming along? So coal is ticking up. Sand is ticking along, but not the best. It's kind of hard. That did help, though. I saw the coal definitely go up. And the iron mine now. I'm going to knock this down to maybe 3. I don't want to use too many. That's too many workers otherwise, and we just haven't got it. And let's consider what we're going to do now defense-wise. Now we got a little bit of stone in. I think we could probably focus on getting the layered wall down over here. So I'll get this little corner done. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. This has completed though, so we've got our benches in. I think I'm going to have to change this to get one more corner piece right here. And we're going to have to flip. Yeah, what we'll do is get the bench in to match these guys. So can't not do it, you know. I'm going to go like that. And then we should be good. We'll get those upgraded eventually. But for the time being, I'm going to leave it like that. So it's a nice little seating area. And all of this completed. So these are getting upgraded first so I can determine how it looks. And then we're going to potentially get a flower bed in this corner. So benches on this. Let's get one small garden, not a flower bed. Let's go a small garden. Oh, we can get a few along there. Let's go in there, and then we're going to get the paving. Now, I don't know if the attack's coming this year, then. That's good. So we're getting away with it for another year. We're up to 15 cows in here now. I think we're going to have to get 8 people in there, so I want to always keep 8 in these guys. Let's see how the smoking's doing. So we've got a bit of food there. Smoke looks good. I think everything else... I'm trying to see where we could boost here. Maybe some more preserves. I don't think we're producing enough to factor that in. Look at all this death from old age, though, as these come in. We're actually up to 101 children / infants now, which is crazy. Alright, so I've gotten a few more things here. It's going to cost us a bit of stone, but I've got some garden stripped along there. We've got some juniper bushes down the back, and we're just going to stick in kind of obscure benches along the back end of here, and then we got this little section. Not sure what I'll do with that. I think we might just leave it. I might bush out trees or put in... I'm not quite sure. We could get in ornamental trees and stuff. It might make sense to have some crates and barrels knocking about around here. Potentially I could have put some of those in there, but let's get that one upgraded as well when we can. So I want my gardens looking beautiful over here, and then we'll have our finished off area. I think we need to upgrade all this before we get too excited about the furniture, but I'm going to start with these guys. I may even leave these grey and then just have this contrasted in. Not sure if I want that yet. We'll see how it looks, but we will get those upgraded. Let's get through this year 86 winter and let's get cracking. We're getting so close to 100 years now, but we're almost at 600 pop as well. We've just seen 5 more shoot up, but we will get some deaths with that. So deaths coincide with births and immigration, I think. Alright, we're in year 87. You know what I absolutely love about my setup right now? Yeah, it's not terraformed and beautiful that way, but more that whenever a wildlife now attacks, the way we're set up and we're close enough to escape, there's no more deaths to wild animals, and it's just free food at this point. So every angle that they run at, we've got covered. So this one area with this one tower really does a good job at defending. It's inside the ring, so the moment they try and come at our workers here, we are good. So I'm happy, and it was kind of a pretty accident that happened, but it did work out really, really well. Now, we're not doing anything out here, but there is still... I don't even think there's anything out here, actually. So yeah, this whole section is pretty pointless. I'm actually excited for the next attack. I don't know when it's coming or where it's coming, but I am excited for it. So, got a lot of upgrades going here. See all these benches coming in? Another bunch of them on the go here. So, merchants are coming in as well, but another 4. Look at this. We're at 575. Let's take a second then, and let's work with the traders, though. Oh my god, let's get some cheese in. I forgot about that. They're actually buying a little bit of glassware, so we will go ahead and make a bit of money from that, and we'll get some candles in. But I'm actually eyeing up this smoky fish here. I'm going to grab some of that in. Now these, not really at a good rate. I'm going to get in some more tools, so let's just spend our money on that. We're making big money anyway. And let's make sure we split some more gold into our trading post. Let's speed up, and let's maybe get in, just because the things are bugging me here. Ah, screw it. I don't want to waste it on that. We're not making the swords, but we're fine. There it is. We've got more traders coming in, but let me take a second here, and let's gather what we're doing. So cobbler shop, I need to get that in. Sand is looking a bit low. Coal is no longer looking low, so I reckon we could do this. So let's take 2 out of there. We had max 16. Let's go 14 in there, and let's go to... Let's go... tell you what. Let's go... We'll just put the... up to 6 in there. Let's go down to 13 in there, and then we should be good. Let's see where we're at with trade for this year before I make any rash decision. I think we're going to need another farm in and about 15 more population. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of seeing how long it holds out for, and I am factoring in this barn is also going to be slaughtering very soon, so this year they should be up to 17-ish. I'm not going to mess with that just yet. Oh, there we go. 10 livestock animals born. So, yeah, you say it and they kind of come in. So, 19. Next year, we've got a slaughter happening here as well. So, that's going to be incredible. So, trade number 2. Oh, yes, they're buying soap. And, oh, look at all this pottery. I don't even remember making so much. I think, let's buy in some of this grain then so we can feed the cows. We'll buy it all. And what we'll do is sell all of this. There's quite a lot of money back there. I don't think there's anything else we want from them, though. There is some more soap that we can get in. We could buy clay. I don't think we need any of that, though, so we kind of just leave it at that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, just spotted the other trader coming in as well, so we will wait for that one. I'll get the 2 wells upgraded. Oh, here we go. 120, and look where they're coming again. I don't mind that. You can keep coming over here, because this one tower is going to annihilate you. So that's about half. Some coming here. Anywhere else, guys? Can I see? Come on, there has to be another spot where they're coming. That can't be it. I think they're going to be pretty split then. So I'm intrigued then to see how well this one tower is going to do. Let's keep that open. Let's speed it up. 1 tower, 2 people in. They're going to go for the 2 walls here to get through, actually, which I didn't seal off. That might be why they're coming here. We've already killed 2 from 1 tower. This one's got a good height advantage, so I think what we need to do is make sure that is ready for the next one. And we sent 1 packing as well, so they're through 1 wall, but we are taking them down. Fine with that. I wonder if there's some that have decided to come over here. 1 hunter's just shooting it in the back, and it's a big shielded guy actually as well, so mistakes were made by him. Here we go. Here we go. There's half of it. Oh, it's split. This is, you can't ask for a better when they split the attack. They're just not getting in. They're going to breach this. I'm okay with that. So this 1 tower, they're going to have to come down this way, and then our barracks will take them on the next bit anyway. And they're spreading out how they're attacking too. Some are going straight on, so this works in our favour. The tower's going to hold about 25 of them there and actually take them down as it's going through too, which is great. And then the barracks, oh my god, there's only 8 in here. They're going to deal with this pretty swiftly, I think. The 8 plus these 2 towers, I think, are going to do just what we need. I'm actually going to ring this bell because the villagers, again, are trying to attack, and we'd rather not have to deal with that. 66 villagers graduated as well. We have now taken down 20. I'm going to bring the cavalry over. By the way, how cool would it be if you could have cavalry? That would be fantastic. And these guys, they're going to steal some stuff, but we can deal with that. As long as... I don't want them taking my spices, though, I will be honest. This is going to go down. I'm hoping my guys can get over before they do anything. They're pretty armoured, these guys, but we have killed 40 out of the 120 already. Here they come. Soldiers coming through. Let's speed it up a little bit more then. Let's go to 2x here. Get these soldiers over. Let's see how many they can pick off before. They may even hold on their own, I'll be honest with you. The 1 tower is still going over here, holding a load of them off. The tower is going to go down, but it held so well against quite a few of them. And the soldiers did get killed, one of them, and one's got festering wounds, but the soldiers are here now. And here we go. The mop-up will continue now with our soldiers coming in. And whoa, the rain of arrows. We did lose 2 to the raiders at the moment, but I think we're completely done there. So back to the barracks you can go. I'm actually thinking if we double up the wall here, we'd actually be in a really good spot. But in all fairness, I think it doesn't matter. We're going to make sure that one's rebuilt and that one. And then... where are other structures? They decided to chew through a barn or 2 there, but we are good. There we go, 573. We're still good population. There's been a bit of death. Nothing too crazy, though. I think we could... look at this, 400. I'm going to go to 10 in here now. And I think, to be fair, upgrading this when we've got the bricks would make sense, so we'll have more range. They'll start getting shot at by over here. Let's have a look. So 88 we killed out of the 120. They killed 2 villagers. Didn't pillage a single thing, so we are okay. Bricks are struggling at the moment. Let me see. Have I got 4 in there? I'll tell you what, let's turn this on and let's go to 2 more in there. Let's just get the bricks going again so I can get this upgraded as well. Can't even remember what I was doing before. I think we're just waiting for the barn. But guys, that is going to be where we end this one out. A nice successful attack. All this is upgrading nicely, so we need to get these paths upgraded. I may even put some more benches there, make squares. But it looks nice. We've still got some upgrades happening here, but the whole area does look great. Really, really happy with this. I think I'm going to move those trees back. I think that's a good shout. But guys, please do smash that thumbs up for me. If you aren't sub, please do consider doing that as well. It's a massive, massive help. And as always, do come back and I'll see you in the next episode. If you want to become a member, do check that out too as well. As always, guys, do take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.